Good morning. Good morning. Close the door. Good morning, loves. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, honey bunnies. We go ahead and turn the lovely Dr. Sex Love down. I hope everyone is doing okay this morning. Hope you slept well. It's Friday. Yes, it's Friday. We made it to the end of the week. And if we work Monday through Friday and have weekends off, TGIF. You have your coffee with you? Girl, let me tell you. I had to go ahead and get my coffee cup ready this morning. I was like, I don't even want to wait. Let me go ahead and get it together. Matter of fact, you know what? I want to add to it. I'll be right back. I can't. I want more. More. Give me more. Give me more. How's everybody doing this morning? How's everybody doing this morning? Now, don't get no cyber whooping by not telling me how y'all doing this morning. I'm giving y'all ample enough time to type in the chat room and tell me how you doing this morning, okay? Before I even get started. Oh, Miss Gigi, thank you, sweetheart. That is so beautiful to hear and for you to say. Let me see, who do we have here this morning? Maximum Black was the first one in the room this morning. Good morning, Maximum Black. Good morning, sis Poetic Kale, Sweetie Pie. Ooh, good morning. Welcome back, Pretty Apple So Yummy. And of course, Miss Gigi, good morning. Good morning. Oh my goodness, thank you. You're doing beautiful this morning. Good, good. I'm so glad to hear that. And you're doing great this morning, Miss Gigi. Awesome. Well, Maximum Black, you're the only one who has not said how you doing this morning so far. So go ahead and get that going for me because you can. Before we get started with the morning read, good morning, Alicia. Love and life. Well, thank you for stopping through showing love. I appreciate that, boo. Let me tell you something about me. Is for some reason I don't like to see people fight. And I especially don't like to see men and friends fight, right? And there seems to be some extended, there seems to be some extended battle. There seems to be some extended battle between two people on YouTube. Sometimes it seems like it's sides, but I'm just going to say right now between two people on YouTube, two men on YouTube that I really like a lot, um, whose content and whose channels I like. One I support more strongly than the other. I'm there, what I try to say, I'm there more strongly, than the other, a lot more than the other. But I respect these channels and nonetheless, and I respect these men nonetheless. And If you're in the manosphere at all, you already know who I'm talking about. And if not, I may share a little bit later. But I'm really hoping that these guys will work it out because it's been going on for months, like months. And something I saw, well, I was getting my hair done yesterday morning, so I couldn't listen to the show that I normally listen to in the morning. All I can do is watch the chat room. But apparently, someone was on the piano yesterday morning that is close or was that contributed greatly to this person's channel, and they were kicked off the channel, off the panel yesterday, and that caused a little bit of disturbance and some, as well as I think it should have. I honestly don't think that sometimes people understand the word karma. And to be blunt, y'all, karma is a bad bitch. That bitch bad. Ain't no bitch on this earth better than karma. And I don't think some people believe that karma will come back, that karma will ever meet them. But karma meets everybody. She is no respecter of persons. Man, woman, race, creed, religion. She crosses all borders, baby. She. When it comes to giving no fucks, karma gives zero fucks. And you cannot crap on people. You cannot crap on people, okay? And have crap not come back to you. It just may not come when you think it's gonna come. It may not come how you think it's gonna come. And it may not come from whom you think it's gonna come. But let me tell you, it will come. And it usually will come back on you in such a way that can't nobody clean your shitty ass up. You will just be in shit. Okay? Now, I'm talking about karma and I'm talking about crapping on people, but this is not just about the manosphere. Let me be clear about this. This is not just about the manosphere now. That's a factor in this right now, but it's not just about the manosphere. And, I don't normally um, use profanity, right? And I'm not usually blunt like this. But see, when it comes to talking about certain things, sometimes you gotta be as raw as necessary. And when it comes to talking about karma, sometimes you gotta get real raw so people can understand. Let me tell you, you don't have no gangster that's tougher than karma. Okay, your pistols, your gangster. Mm-mm. You don't have a pimp card, a whole card, a gangster card, a god card. You don't have a card. You do not have a card. That's more gangster than karma. When I tell you that B is bad, you don't even understand. And you don't want karma. You don't want karma in your business, period. You don't want karma in your life. Karma is not. Mm-mm. If you do, you want. If you want karma in your life, you want karma on your good side. You want to be no. You want to be on. You want to be on karma's good side, because karma don't care what side. Karma does not care about your side at all. Your good side or your bad side, karma don't care, because she gonna come. But she tends to love to visit those that stay on her bad side. Karma got a vengeance, baby. You would almost wish that all the rocks would fall down on you in the whole entire world and to deal with karma. Okay? And can't nobody crap on you like what karma can, okay? I'm telling you. So, food for thought, messing with people, any kind of people. If you in mess with people, any kind of people, on any kind of level, in any kind of way, where you just crapping, let me just warn you. You may have heard the warning before, but let me just warn you again in case you have, and in case you have not. Let me be really clear about this. Depending upon the degree that you crapped on somebody and that you did stuff to people, and you may, and even if you thought it was just innocent, it was just entertainment or whatever, let me tell you, but don't worry about nobody else's smear campaign, because baby, karma, the way she spread crap, the way she smeared, don't have nothing on anybody's smear campaign. When I tell you nothing, again, when karma comes to your life, when she comes to visit you for getting on her bad side, okay? And God forbid she has crap in her hands alone with you being on her bad side. You will wish that every rock on this earth, you will wish that the rocks, you will wish that the craters and other planets would fall on you than to deal with karma, than to have karma in your life. Because once karma comes to visit, this is why repentance is good, by the way. Yeah, repentance is good, by the way. Repentance meaning not saying I'm sorry and then going back and doing stuff again. No, no, no. Repentance like I'm sorry, my bad, I was tripping, I'm good. You know, you're good. How can it help you to be good? Because you know, my bad. Like that kind of repentance. Because, and that don't always, you know, stop you from receiving some consequences. That just kind of help the consequences not be as bad. Okay. Um, because like I said, let me tell you, once karma decides that she gonna pay her visit, honey, she gets on. She is laser focused. Okay, she's laser focused. She comes in ready to tear stuff up. She's ready to rip her head off, and can't nobody save you. Now, maybe you don't care that much about yourself, but let me tell you about karma. That's why I'm telling you, karma is so gangster, baby. She can top. Let me tell you, she can top your gangster, your family gangster. Like she got everybody's gangster, baby. She pull your G card in a minute when you least expect it. Okay. But let's say you don't care about you. Let me tell you about karma. Baby, she will come for your family. Ever heard of generational curses? Yeah. Some of us, some of y'all, some of we might be dealing with some familiar curses because of karma had to come to visit. And she decided to cop a squat. And ain't nobody thought to check and see what's going on in our DNA. Or nobody thought to check what they did see in the DNA and try to put that stuff on some kind of correction mode. So you just continue, so you just steady going. And karma don't care. Let me tell you, first of all, karma don't care if you repent or not. She here for it, baby. Karma, like, I can tell you I'm here for it. No, 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 no. Karma is here for it. She here for it. So maybe somebody that you love more than yourself, like your children, maybe a grandparent, uh, maybe a lover, right? Anybody besides yourself that you care for a little bit more than yourself. When you screw up and you decide that you're gonna mess over people and stuff like that, you also asking, if you have this you give zero fucks attitude, well, karma says, okay, that's fine. I might let you slide a little bit, but your daughter gonna have hell to pay. Your son, oh, your son will never ever make it. Your son does not stand a chance. Your son was going. I'm going to allow your son to bring you so much grief and so much shame to your name that you'll want to change it. You want your name to be anything but your name because you don't want to be recognized. So that also goes for YouTube, by the way. Let me tell you. Don't think just because you do social media and it's only social medias in your eyes that you can just do and say whatever and therefore it's not that serious. Now, if you quote unquote are known for entertainment, like it's known, this is only entertainment. And then people know to take it like that and they can just turn the time whether they like it or not. That's one thing. But I'm not saying that too won't come back on you a little bit because it just may, right? But it's that stuff that's intentional, especially when man, I'm telling you, some of y'all right now, and I'm not talking to people in the chat room, whoever listens to this, some of you right now might know somebody that seems to be covered in crap. I mean, it just covered. It ain't nothing nobody can say or do, right? Like to get it off of them. They just, could be karma. And if you don't like the way it looks on them, it would behoove you. I would advise you to take a look into yourself. Take a good look at yourself on the inside. See? Don't be so concerned about the outside that you forget about the inside. Go take a real good look at yourself on the inside. Ask the universe, ask the Most High to do a checklist on you with your inside, to give you a mirror for your inside and see if it's some cleaning up that you need to do. If it's some splaining, like the old folks say, some splaining you need to do, some explaining you need to do, you know, some some humility you might need to conjure up, learn about. Ask, inquire. If you're going through something right now and you can't explain what you're going through, you don't know why it's like it is, seems to come out of nowhere, I would advise you to ask the universe or the Most High for a mirror to look on the inside and do a check. Now back to the guys that's squabbling on YouTube. I'm really hoping these guys work it out because these are two black men that in their own right have earned some respect here on YouTube and even on the outside of YouTube. And I can understand on both sides some of their arguments. I don't think it's worthy, personally, I don't think it's worthy of some of the things, of how harsh or how bad it can get if it's not real to you. If it's not real, thank you. And our society, and especially within the black community, so to speak, wherever that is, by the way, because I'm not really sure I really believe. No, who am I kidding? I don't believe in the black community. My community is who else with me and who I else with, and none of us trying to see karma. So, but black people as a whole, we have so many bigger fish to fry, and we really do need our hands, our solid hands on deck, and it's not good to be pitted against one another. Man, man, woman, woman, man and woman. It's not good for us to be pitted against each other. So let's talk about yesterday though. So yesterday I went and got my hair braided to help me out because I'm moving around a lot. My life is moving so fast and my hair is a lot to manage, especially with it being having 3 or 4 different textures and getting longer, getting thicker, and taking more time. And that's just the bottom line for me to be on the go. I never know when I have to go to the hospital. I never know when I got to an emergency. I never know when the investors are like, hey, we need you right now to come over here or photo op over here or whatever. I have to stay ready. But I'm very particular about who puts their hands in my hair because I have respect for my crown. I have respect for my crown. So a good brother that normally does my hair, because my hair is natural. So a good brother that normally does my hair referred me to someone, and I go, and when I tell you, I was treated like a queen and served so well from the moment I entered the door. Her place was just so serene. First of all, the place was serene and very good. I could tell that she's into her feminine energy because it felt so. I know, I know when I walk in someone's place what the energy is like, feminine and masculine. And not only did she do a great job with my hair, but she served me a glass of wine, gave me sparkling water. Her conversation was great. Her customer service was spectacular. And we began talking, about different things in life. And she allowed me to ask her some questions about, and come to find out that this young lady, and I can say young because she's younger than me, has gone through so much in life. She's experienced so much. And even though she's in a great place right now, and there are still some things underlying. I love you, Q497. But she's agreed to come on and do an interview with me on the channel because I believe that some of her experiences will be of good help to somebody else. And so I'm looking forward to that. So that was a good thing, a good part of my day. That's probably the best. No, that was the best part. It was a good part of my day. I also got some great news, great news yesterday about people investing in Rain Woman. Yeah, Rain Woman's about to get invested into, like the channel Rain Woman's been invested into as well. So that was good news, great news. So let me do this. I'm gonna run over because I'm gonna get into this. So let me actually put my 7 o'clock call off, guys. You guys entertain each other in the chat room, and thank you for being patient with me this morning in the engagement about karma. Okay, really appreciate you guys on that. Morning, morning. So I'm gonna push my 7 o'clock call back to 7:30. Yeah, 7:30. Good thing they love me. Good thing they love me. They allow me to do that. All right, so who do I have here in the chat room now? Da 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 da. Saranisu, welcome back. Thank you, love. I sound so cute. Oh, thank you, Maximum Black. Welcome, BK Hammer. Good morning, love. Karma's unexpected. Yes, Miss Gigi. Karma's unexpected, baby. I'm telling you, and her, look, Karma. Good morning, everyone. I passed Karma on my way to Starbucks this morning. I wonder who was Karma getting ready to visit. Sometimes karma hits the people you love and not touch you just to hurt your heart. Facts. But I'm telling you, facts. Good morning, good energy. BK Hammer, thank you, love. I'm always glad to share good energy. Consequence was in front of me at the drive-thru. Q497, baby. I don't know if you do but Tony, you are a comedian for real, for real. You be having me dying. Good morning, True Adley, and welcome, sweetheart. I don't think I've ever seen you in the chat room. So I'm so delighted to have you here this morning. Didn't Ricky Ricardo say explain? Yes, Ricky Ricardo. You got to explain it. Lucy, you got explaining to do. Carmen stopped and asked me for direction this morning, so I sent it to the White House. Uh-oh. Good morning, Mike V. Yes, good morning, sapiosexuals. You just to say the word, just to hear the word. All right, let me get into this morning. So you guys see, of course, I'm your girl, Rainy Woman, reading from the book Stand Up, 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 and a Down, Down World by Ziglar. This is personal development book, which is also considered self-improvement, works on your mind and your spirit. And today's subject is leadership with integrity. And we're going to get into it. So, leadership with integrity. It is true that integrity alone won't make you a leader. But without integrity, you will never be one. A classic example involving integrity is one displayed by Steuben, the manufacturer of crystal. For generations, the firm has had a policy of breaking every imperfect piece of crystal, no matter how small the flaw. Needless to say, this is a potent symbolic act to both employees and customers. By the same token, genuine leaders must resolve to uphold their standards and values and act as role models for everyone in the organization. I'm going to repeat that. By the same token, genuine leaders must resolve to uphold their standards and values and act as a role model for everyone in the organization. If leaders don't place values on a pedestal and defend them against attack, who will? A person of integrity will make many decisions in advance. He is guided by principles And he makes decisions not for each individual situation, but according to principle. When values are well established within an organization, the integrity principle will lead to decisions of integrity as those countless occasions arise where there has been no specific prior example. In this way, the organization avoids serious pitfalls. And this is why it is important to have your mission and your purpose and why you're doing what you do and what you stand for to be very clear. But not just to yourself, but to those who work with you and those that you desire to work with you in everything. Side note, that was not in the book. That was my addition. Leaders with integrity know how they know that they are not infallible. When they make the inevitable mistakes, they acknowledge their errors. They acknowledge, they don't try to avoid, they don't try to escape it, don't make excuses. They acknowledge their errors and immediately make amends. In other words, they are big enough. See, they don't want karma. They must understand karma. They don't want karma. In other words, they are big enough to admit their shortcomings and wise enough to right their wrongs as quickly as possible. In his books and speeches, former Notre Dame head football coach Lou Holtz regularly admonishes people to do the right thing. When you do the right thing, even if the results are not good, your integrity remains intact. Your followers' confidence in you is not irreparable damage because they know you are a person of integrity. Yes, integrity is very, very important. The scripture at the bottom reads, I listen to God and do what he tells me, so I will have a long, good life. And that is from Proverbs chapter 4, verse 10. The picture, by the way, in the thumbnail is actually Lou Holtz with the Notre Dame football team. I decided to be very specific since he was mentioned in the book. So, welcome back, Health, Weight, and Real Talk. Welcome back, Soulful Tarot. Yes, you all, please hit that like button and thank you again for joining me this morning. How are you? Okay, so I know some of you said that you're feeling great, you're feeling good. So I don't guess I need to ask that again. Thank you, Soulful Tarot, for coming in with your hearts. Appreciate you. I'm for one, y'all. I'm glad it's Friday. I'm so glad it's the weekend. I'm looking forward to God willing to taking a nice long walk in the sun in the park Saturday. And your thumbnails are getting better with every video. I appreciate that health weight and real talk. I really do. You know what's funny is that I cannot believe that I was going to read this book and only put the cover of the book every day, every time. I would have like over 300 videos with just the book cover. So I am glad that I stepped out of that idea. I'm walking around and listening to you, so soothing. Oh, thank you, Poetic Kels. Thank you, sis. I appreciate that so much. I really do. So I'm looking forward, though. I'm looking forward to going to the park this Saturday and walking around in the sun. And I'm looking forward to having more equipment brought to the house to set up in my office for the studio. I'm getting cameras and stands and all of this, for me to be the face of the enterprise and for the investors investing in me. And I'm very grateful. I'm very, very grateful that people are trusting me and investing in me to win, for them to win, and are like in the midst of so much life chaos going on with me in my life. You know, some things I've shared and some things I've not. It's beautiful to know that I have so much support. And that keeps me inspired too. That keeps me very grateful and it keeps me humble. And I can't wait. I'm grateful in advance for the other people that are going to benefit from what's happening in my life. Those that I know and those that I don't know. Because this is long term. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful to know that even when I can see that even when I'm gone, when I transcend, I know, I know that I'll have been a blessing, that the Most High will allow me to leave a footprint that will be a blessing to others. And that my family name, along with a few other people's family names that I can directly say, is going to matter. So that's what I'm grateful for today. Along with waking up, along with life, along with what else I'm grateful for? I'm grateful also, y'all. I'm grateful for challenges. I am. Because challenges show you who you are. Like for real, for real. They show you who you are. And challenges give you opportunities to grow. You can always choose to grow or to not grow. That's an everyday choice, y'all. Every day. Good morning, Albert. But I'm grateful for challenges because challenges have the ability to make you strong at a time and in ways that you didn't think were needed or were possible. And they make you better. And they don't just make you better for yourself. They make you better for others. And they give you something else to share with somebody else to make someone else's road or path a little bit easier. I know sometimes we want to avoid challenges. We want to, because challenge, you know what? Because it's not like challenges are easy to have or to handle. I mean, if that was the case, we would not. It wouldn't be a challenge. Number one, and number two, if that was the case, we would look forward to them. So trust me, I'm not saying I look forward to challenges, but I appreciate them and I'm grateful for them and I accept them. I embrace them when they come. Lately, I've been getting pretty good with saying I need help. I need help. I need support over here. I need help with this. And it feels good, and I'm grateful to say that I need help and to have been the kind of person that people want to help. So may the Most High keep me humble and allow me to be a blessing even amongst the challenges. Let me ask you this question. I thought about this when I was making my coffee this morning. Ask yourself today. Good morning, Gab. Ask yourself today, who needs you? I'm going to turn Dr. Sachs left all the way down to this one. Ask yourself today, who needs you? And ask yourself, why do they need you? And are you living up to the need? And if you are living up to the need, ask yourself, how can you live up to the next need? And if you're not living up to the need, ask yourself, what can you do to live up to that need? I didn't say want, not who wants you, not who would like to have you, but who needs you. Now, there are some people that need us and we don't know that they need us. There are some people that need us and we don't even know them. But if you can identify at least one person, try to go for three, but at least one person that you know needs you. And ask yourself, how do you feel about them needing you? We all, if you think about it, everybody wants to be needed. Like everybody wants to be wanted, everybody wants to be respected. If we are not needed, we don't, our strive is different if we have strive, if we don't feel needed. Also ask yourself if how would you feel when and if you are unable to fulfill a need that a person has for you? What's happening? How does that make you feel? Yeah, we're gonna dig into ourselves, you know, today. I'm going to tell you that, let me identify that I need you. I need you because I need your energy. I need you because there's something that you have, something that you can contribute to the world that I can directly or indirectly benefit from. Because you're a human being and you're a human being with some kind of purpose. And whatever way that you come to contribute to the world, I need you because I need you to fulfill your contribution, your obligation to the world. Directly or indirectly. So, I want to thank everyone for coming through this morning. And let me go through the chat room really quick, catch up on that. walking and listening to you so soothing. I appreciate you so much, Poetic Chaos. Yes, Chaos, I'm in between getting ready and listening. You too, Miss Gigi. Thank you so much. Miss Gigi, a sapiosexual is a woman finds intelligence to be sexually attractive. I'm telling you, every time I just hear, read, and say the word. Attractive quality in a man. The most benevolent king, good morning. Good morning, Lady Rain, and everyone here in the chat. Happy Friday. I'm off today. In my days off, I do these long ass walks. Get it in, Kels, get it in. And I'm so grateful to be a part of your walk. Maximum Black, let's be real. How about most of these panels? Yap talk me. Yo! Thank you for asking everyone to support the channel and subscribe. Good morning. Okay, you always speak to each other. Great distinction. Reigning woman, most of these panels, from what I've seen, are saturated with fake, weak, corny, and boring people who are long-winded. Well, may everyone find their place, is the thing. Um, and, you know, we always have the option of staying on a channel or not. And that's something that I don't think enough of us implement. It's like, if would you go to a party? Would you go to a party and stay there if it was not your kind of crowd? Would you listen? Would you turn on a radio? Would you get in the car and someone turned the channel, the radio channel, and you absolutely abhor the music being played? Would you continue to listen just to say, I really hate this channel. I really hate this music. I just can't do it. And keep listening? I know I wouldn't. I remember one time, I'll tell y'all a funny story. I remember one time, this is when I was working for the prison. I was coming home from training, and I was so happy that training was finally over. It was our annual training. I was so happy the training was over because I was so over it. And I'm on the highway, and I put in a CD, and I'm listening to the CD, and I go, track one didn't get me, track two didn't get me, track three didn't get me. And I'm like, where's my jam at? I am seriously trying to get to my jam. And there was only one song that I really liked. Now I used to like the whole CD. This was fun. I used to like the whole CD. At least the majority of it, or else my butt would buy it. I don't just go around buying stuff that I don't like. That ain't me. I don't just keep stuff like that and buy stuff like that. So I'm like, man, even the one song that I really, really liked, I was like, I'm listening, I'm driving. I got a long drive too. So I'm looking, I'm listening. What is this? Why? I was like, what CD is this? Who is this? Where did this come from? I pick up the CD case. And I'm looking at it. I'm like, what in the world? I said, where did I get this? I said, I don't talk like this. I don't like this. Where did this come from? So it was a mixed hip hop and pop CD. I think they call it um look, it's been y'all probably don't buy CDs anymore. So and it has been years. But I can't. Oh, it's a mix. It's a CD. They have a bunch of different songs, and it's real popular. Well, it was, but people bought CDs. Anyway, I was like, so the one song. I don't know if I remember this song, "Wipe Me Down." You know, shoulders, neck, chest, back. You know, wipe me down. And I was like, I'm listening. I'm playing. I'm like, Don't write me down. No, don't touch me. I'm like, what is this? And that was the only out of all the songs, and I can't remember the other songs on the CD, but I know I used to play them. I know I used to like them, and apparently sometimes we dance on. But I was like, where did I get this from? I was like, this ain't even me. Like this is not even me. And it dawned on that. Oh, because by the way, I ended up ejecting the CD. I put it in the case and I threw it out the window while I was driving down the highway. Because I was like, I don't talk like this. I don't really like this. Now the beat's banging. Yeah, the beat is banging, but I don't want to carry on like this. Right out. So I chunked it out the window. But then it dawned on me, I don't know who sing it. I don't know. But I don't think it's Webby, but it's Write Me Down, shoulders, neck, chest, back. Write Me Down. Boosie. It may be Webby. I think Webby, you know what, Webby might be on it. Yeah, it might be. I would look it up, but I don't care that much. But after I took it out the window, and it dawned on me. When I used to perform in the hood, because I know I do poetry, right? I do spoken word. So I actually am a performance poet. I do spoken word. Like I used to go to cafes and stuff like that. But we have this one club in the hood, and this is the only time I would go in the hood and hang out. By the way, was me. So, but the DJ, which by the way, Houston has some kick ass DJ. So anyway, the DJ would play that song, play that music. And I remember buying it then because of that. But I'm like, I don't even go to the hood. I don't hang out in the hood besides the poetry. And even then, and when I'm dancing, I don't want nobody touching me. Don't touch me. You don't know me. Do not put your hands on me. So no, don't wipe me down. And I chunked it out, like I said, I chunked it out the window. And then I put in another CD that I dug from way, way back. I'm not saying, and it was a SWV CD. So okay, because y'all know I love, love, love. Now I love songs. I love R&B, love R&B. So I'm gonna go old school. I put in SWV, and I'm listening to the lyrics. I'm like, what? Somebody else's man. I don't remember the songs. I don't even remember the whole lyrics, but I remember they were like something about somebody else's man and I can please you, whatever, whatever. I was like, what? Somebody else's man. Let me go to the next song. Next song, something. Something like I was begging. Begging. What? Uh-uh. So you know what happened to SWV? SWV got back in the case and they've been flying down the highway. So I took them out the window. So here's what I come to say again. Would you stay at a party that you were invited to and you were not having a good time? I wouldn't. I would listen to music that I don't like. I wouldn't. So why do we treat social media the same? I mean, and not just even YouTube. People do it on Facebook. People do it on Instagram. People will follow people that they do not like just to say I don't like you. Who like? What are you doing? So, do you know how much time and energy that you are wasting? Let me our time. Let me tell you what your most precious commodities are as a person: your time and your energy. Your time and your energy are the most precious and the most valuable commodities that you have. Everything and anything that you can obtain is obtained through your time and your energy. Once you expend them, you cannot get them back. So why would you use that time and energy to be somewhere and go somewhere just to complain? To make yourself intentionally make yourself upset, make it make sense. Make it make sense. Now I'm not gonna sit there long enough for you to make it make sense. Because I'm got better things to do with my time and my energy. But when you make it make sense, or somebody else make it make sense, please come back and share how it made sense. So the same thing with YouTube. If you do not like someone's content, leave. If you think it's something they can do better and you want to offer a tip, awesome. They take it, great. If they don't, it is what it is. But don't continue to go back there just so you can say, I really hate this child. I really like at your job. Do you go to work and the person that gets on your very last nerve? Do you go to work and hang around them just so that you can say, now she gets on my very last nerve? That's like staying in an unhealthy relationship. You know this person is unhealthy for you. It's toxic. Do you say, you know what? Well, some people do. And if you do, I want to say that, you may want to not continue to do this. I don't advise you to continue to do this. But he kicks my ass every damn day. And I cannot stand the way he kicks my ass. But you know what? He kicks my ass because I don't wash dishes. I'm going to not wash dishes. That's what I'm going to do. So he can kick my ass again about these damn dishes. I just people, I don't advise you to do that. I just don't advise you to do that. I would, good morning, Wolf. Maximum Black, I love you, honey. But and I love your comments. I just have to add, I just gotta comment. I gotta say something. I gotta talk to the people. Gotta let the people know you don't have to do that. Like, okay. There's a YouTuber that I don't like, whose content I don't like because I don't respect that person for what I know about that person. And therefore their content to me is trash, right? But I don't go to her channel just so I can say, you're trash and I hate your content. And let me listen to all your videos so I can get mad and hate you more. You people, we gotta do better. We cannot be mad at people that we don't like for not liking them, and we intentionally go around them to get pissed off. Do what I'm just talking like everyone else on YouTube. Do what I'm just talking like everyone else. Do what I'm just Maximum Black. Make that make sense to me. I don't understand what you just typed. You trying to mess with my head this morning. I'm not mad at anyone. Okay, good. I'm glad that you're not mad at anyone. That means you're not mad at me. I'm not mad at you either. But don't take this personal. I wasn't talking to you though, Max. Kisses. XOXO. Was that enough X's and O's? X. Oh Lord, I gotta get my trash out of here. Um, People can't turn their life away from the truth. It's only so long you can live in a fantasy world. Yeah. I'm just saying, you know. Um, be and do what best serves you and serves your higher good. Doing, I should be upset with somebody because I did not sip not one, did not take not one sip of coffee. Guys, I got my call coming in at 7:30, and I just remembered that I have to get the trash out. So that's what I need to mean. One reason. I can think of one reason. Come get this trash out. You don't understand my comments. You're taking them the wrong way. No, sweetheart, I'm not taking your comments the wrong way. It wasn't just about, sweetheart, it wasn't just about your comment. It really wasn't. It may have been a factor, but it's not, it wasn't just about your comment, dear. I love you. And I love your comments. And more, I'm getting to understand you. So as I understand all your comments, now I'm beginning to understand you more and more. And that's what's important. But it's not, baby, it's not all about you, sweetheart. This is not, it's not. Now, me talking to you is. Me talking to you is about you. But everything else is not about you, baby. And I'm just happy to have you here. For because that way they will never show up on your timeline. In Drama Club. Good morning, Drama Club. Good morning. Pleasure to have me here, Drama Club. So, Max, a lot of people do what I was talking about. So it's not about you here. Welcome back, Drama Club. Moshe, Big Yahudi Israel, good morning, Shalom, brother, Shalom, and great rising. Okay, well, this card is about to come in. Listen, I'm going to go. Thank you all for joining me this morning for the talk on the book and karma and visitation channels. Remember, ask yourself, who needs you? Remember integrity, to lead with integrity, and who needs you. Mark Lee, good morning. On my way to work, catch up to y'all. Peace to all. Thank you, Mark. It's such a pleasure to have you back, to see you in the chat room. Okay, everyone, you are beautiful. You are handsome. You are powerful. You are more than enough. And you have everything that you need inside of you to accomplish your purpose and your mission. I believe in you. Have a great day, and I will see you around these YouTube streets or later somewhere. Have a great day.